right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, Ken, thanks very much. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Wednesday night edition. This is the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, and all you have to do to get in touch with us here is dial the number 412-575-2600. You can also do it on social media, Twitter at KDPomp, at Paul Zeiss. We're here until 11 o'clock taking your calls, your opinions, your tweets, whatever. Let us know. And the Pirates won another game today. Last night, Paul Zeiss of the Post-Gazette and 93.7 The Fan, we were sitting here at about this time. It was 3-0. They were losing heading into the ninth inning, and we're thinking to ourselves, losing streak. They have 0 offense through 8 innings. There's not going to be a way for them to come back and score more than 1 run in the ninth. They score 3, then they get 3 more in the 11th, and Brian Reynolds with a 9-game hitting streak now put a little Reynolds rap into the equation, and now that's 2 in a row. It's amazing how things can change.
Well, again, they got the right opponent too, boy. The
Texas
Rangers, their pitching is so bad,
and they're fielding.
They're fielding and they're pitching. They can hit though, and that, that was why they were able to keep themselves in the games. But the Pirates were struggling to hit the ball. The best opponent they could have found was absolutely the one they found, and that's why they were able to win a couple of games. I think, Brian Reynolds is a nice story, but it's funny, just like with everything else when it comes to the Pirates, now all of a sudden people are losing their minds about how great this kid is and everything else. He might turn out to be a really good player, but can we have more than 9-game samples size before we put him in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, we had that too with Cole Tucker, and it took just 1 game for him.
Yeah, exactly.
But I saw this last year with Pablo Reyes. Now, it came at a time when people were not paying attention. It was September, and he was a call-up, and he played very well. But we've seen, though, the longer you go with some of these guys, and I'm taking nothing away from Brian Reynolds. I'm happy that he's had success. He was a guy who the Pirates acquired in the Andrew McCutchen trade, along with Kyle Crick. So, Paul, if you reevaluate that right now, although McCutchen's playing well for the Phillies, that could bode well for them. Crick has been a really good player for them, 7th-inning kind of pitcher. And if this guy has any sort of future, you could look back at differently.
Yeah, that trade will be okay. Again, I think everybody wants to make all these rash decisions when we don't know all the facts. And so to me, I just say let this play out. Let's see what happens before we determine whether that trader was good or not. And it's the same thing with Garrett Cole trade. The Garrett Cole trade, to me, Feliz. Was it Feliz that came in that, right?
Feliz, Musgrove, Moran,
and one other guy.
Yeah, Jason Martin, the outfielder.
Yeah, so, I don't know, Moran is what he is. Musgrove, I guess, is the key. He's been, pretty good, but he's, it's a very small sample size for him. You've got to just let it all play out and see what happens. The trade that everybody wants to talk about, though, Bob, is the Archer trade, which looks worse and worse every week. But again, if you're going to rip the Pirates for that trade, it's revisionist history. Everybody was happy with the trade when it happened. Everyone wanted that to happen. And the bottom line was Tyler Glasnow needed to go somewhere else. So I know he's, tearing up the American League, but it wasn't going to happen here.
No,
it just wasn't.
And for whatever reason, he said the other day in an interview after he went 5-0 and was dominant and had a very interesting, a very confident look. He said, my time in Pittsburgh, I just never really, took advantage of anything they gave me. Here, they're giving me chances, but they also have changed a lot of what I do, which I wondered what that meant. Because I don't know what that means.
Well, that's the same thing with Garrett Cole and Charlie Morton in Houston. They basically have said that, they've changed a lot of things. They're letting them they're letting them throw their best pitches more than the Pirates did. But sometimes it's just a change of venue, getting out of a situation that he feels better about himself. He feels better about, his surroundings or whatever. And as a result, he's in a good place. And I think that's really the difference when you look at a guy like him. I was going to say the Austin Meadows is another guy, though.
Yeah. But he's injured. He's had a history of injuries.
And that's been his problem. So.
But he's a talented kid, and we'll see how that goes. When we come back, we're going to take your calls. We'll also talk about Isaiah Crowell. Why? You'll find out when we come back. A little NFL news at you. And we'll talk about the NHL playoffs. And maybe, if you're lucky, some NBA playoffs. Paul and I like to do it. What about you? Call us, tweet us, let us know what you think. This is the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, 7 nights a week on Pittsburgh's CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.